Hello everyone, welcome back again to another video. I hope you all are doing wonderfully well. Today I want to share with you how I made this super delicious stew recipe without using your fresh tomatoes or either your tomato paste, okay? And if you are somebody you are allergic to tomatoes, then this is the best substitute for you, okay? And do you see that beautiful color over there? Just watch and see how I made this super delicious with just one secret ingredient. Okay, so for this recipe I'm going to need some bell peppers. I'm using green bell peppers. You can use any pepper of your choice, okay? You can use the yellow bell pepper or the red bell pepper. To that I have some carrot. I have washed this very nicely, okay? So the choice of carrot and the bell pepper is very important in this stew recipe. I didn't use the matured carrot because I don't want to have a sour taste at the end of the stew. So I have some onions, some pepper as well, and garlic and ginger, okay? So now I'm going to add in my chopped carrot in my blender. I'm going to do this little by little because I don't want to overcrowd my blender. So that I'm going to add some water to it, blend until this becomes very smooth, okay? And if you don't want it too smooth, you can either use your pulse button on your blender to crush it very nicely, okay? So I'll do the same thing to my bell peppers as well. Add just a little bit of water to it and blend. And after blending the bell pepper, I left some of the bell peppers in my blender, and I'm going to add in the rest of my ingredients to blend as well, okay? So next to my heated oil, I'm going to add in some curry powder because I want my oil to smell really good and for the stew to taste really good as well, okay? So let's fry this on a medium heat for about 1 minute. Then we go ahead and add in our bay leaves. So that I'm going to add in 4 cloves. Yes, this is really going to help the stew to taste really good. You know, cloves smells really good, okay? So I added in some dried rosemary and some anise seed as well. Stir everything gently and add in your blended pepper, some onions, and then ginger and garlic, okay? So we're going to steam this on a medium heat for about 2 to 3 minutes. Alright, so to my returning and new subscribers right here, you guys are too much. High five to everyone. Thank you for liking my video, sharing, commenting, liking. Fam, your baby girl is very grateful, okay? Thank you so much for doing that for me. I truly appreciate it. Okay, so after extra 5 more minutes, just look at how the spoon was able to go through easily as that, and you can see the bottom of the pan as well, okay? That means I have less water in my stew right now. So next I'm going to add in my blended carrots and my bell pepper, okay? Stir everything together nicely and cover it to cook on medium heat for about 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, so now let me tell you what inspired me to do this no tomato stew recipe, okay? So one Saturday morning, I wanted to have vegetable stew, okay, with less tomatoes. But when I realized I didn't have tomatoes in my fridge, I thought of it and let me use just the carrots and the green bell peppers. And fam, to my surprise, this stew came out really good. I really enjoyed myself, trust me. This stew is best for kids who doesn't want to see vegetables in their stew or in anything they want to eat, okay? This is the best stew for them. Just try this recipe and thank me later. Okay, so now let me share with you this secret ingredients. Yes, this is Frytol tomato flavor, okay? This is optional because I'm doing no tomato stew, but if you want to get that rich tomato stew color you want, then add in this Frytol tomato flavor and you are good to go, okay? I just added in just a pinch of this, okay? I didn't add the whole of this. If you are making jollof rice and you want your jollof to look very reddish or have a beautiful color, trust me, this is the best cube for you. This is more like a food color, but if you don't want it, trust me, you can omit it totally. And now see how the stew has turned from orange color to something like a reddish color, okay? And that is what I was talking about. So next I'm going to go in with my spices. I'm using some all-purpose seasoning and a salty taste. Remember, I've used a lot of spices already, so this is just fine. If you want to add in more, feel free to add it, okay? And remember, the salt and the spices is always to your taste. Okay, so now I'm going to add in my fish, and I'm using some smoked mackerel. I've deboned this very okay. You can use any meat of your choice, whether being goat meat, cow meat, any meat at all. Trust me, you are good to go. But if you love sweet things like me, then you need to add in extra mackerel. This is fresh mackerel, okay? And this took the stew to another level. Trust me, this was super delicious. Stir everything together, and I'll go ahead and add in some chopped onions because I love some crunchiness in my stew. And guys, these onions also took the stew to another level, okay? The flavor it added to the stew was on point, okay? Stir everything together and let it simmer for extra 1 minute. Then your stew should be ready, okay? So you can pair this stew with some yam, banku. Trust me, some enjoy this stew with some banku and some enjoy theirs with some rice, okay? And it was perfect. It was super delicious, trust me on this one, okay? So now our stew is ready. Just look at how appetizing this looks, okay? So I'll be pairing mine with some rice. You can pair with anything, as I said. And if you are still watching this video at this point and you haven't still liked this video and subscribed to my channel yet, babe, kindly do that for me, okay? And turn on the post notification bell as well, and be among the first person to be notified anytime I post a new video, okay? So if you've watched this video to this point, that means you are a proud foodie member. Thank you for watching this video to this point. Bye bye and stay blessed.